Today, there is only one word in my Trapper Keeper, my friends, and that word is action. Without action, you cannot have production. And without production, the planning doesn't make sense. And without sense, you can't have any dollars. So let's go! I am in the studio, but before I get started, I do want to thank all the people who have subscribed already, all the people who watched the videos, all the people who liked. Really appreciate you. You're so encouraging. If you haven't subscribed, you can go ahead and subscribe. Let's get this concert started. Sometimes speaking is so hard. Look at that friendly busker. I'm about to do a 37-minute concert. Do you know how many likes I got? Do you know how many pennies I got? 0. But there's more to the story. Just wait. It started out pretty good. Something in my heart told me I must have you. Not too shabby, but then this happened. Bring him home. He's like the sun I might have known. And I continued singing for 27 minutes, and no one told me. No one commented. No sound. Until one person, one wonderful person, said, "There's no sound." And I tried to fix it. There was no fixing it. So I just stopped. And that's not all. The whole point of this exercise was to make a little bit of money. I wanted to make 10 cents. For a 36-minute concert, that's not too much to ask. I thought I would get it through not people throwing pennies in my jar, but really ad revenue from getting views. The problem was I wasn't monetized. I couldn't be monetized because since I was using tracks, there was a copyright breach. And now I can't have that video monetized. So that doesn't work. It's good to know that doesn't work. Sometimes the best advice you can get is this won't work. So you don't waste your time on it. So after that, I ended up going to a store and helping move that store. It was a conglomeration of stores. So basically people who have excess stuff and antiques and stuff. There was this like flea market, I guess, and everybody has their booth. So one person wanted to move their booths, so I was helping them move their booth. I made $100, which is nice. That really exemplifies. But that's not all, because while I was there, I was going around to the booths. I saw a guitar booth, and they had some banjos, and I was like, oh, I'd love to learn to play banjo. And I picked one up, and I started strumming a little bit, and a man came over and said, "Can I help you?" And I looked at him, and he looked at me. And I looked at him, and I said, "I know you. I know you." And he's like, "What are you talking about?" And I said, "What's your name?" And he told me his name. And I said, "Have you ever gone to this church?" And he's like, "Nope, I go to this church." I'm like, well, have you ever gone to this church? And he's like, "I did go to that church." So I knew him 19 years ago when I was a youth pastor at his church. So that was cool. We ended up talking about old times and stuff. And then I told him that my son really wants, like, he showed me a left-handed guitar. He's like, "Oh, well, that one's left-handed." I was like, "My son's left-handed. And, I would love to get him a guitar someday." So, but it's kind of the plan. And he said, "You know what?" And he pointed to this other guitar. And he said, "I've had this guitar for a long time. It's also a left-handed guitar." And he said, "Tell you what. Take that home to your son." Are you kidding me? Guys, God is good. And yeah, so not only did I make $100 from helping somebody move, I got a guitar for my son. And then the person that I helped move, I told them what happened, and then they came over, and they're like, I was thinking of buying this piano, like from the same booth. So she bought a piano from the guy, which made me feel good. And then she's like, well, I have this extra keyboard. Would you like the keyboard? Yeah. So now I gave because I knew if I gave one son a guitar, the other son's going to be jealous. So now I got a keyboard for my other son. And this is just, it was a good day. So yeah, I'm grateful. And then I was a little sad about the whole YouTube revenue thing. But then I checked how much YouTube ad revenue I made, my goal being 10 cents. And how much did I make in YouTube ads revenue? 14 cents. This is exponential growth, y'all. From 2 cents to 5 cents to 14 cents. At this rate, by the end of the month, I'm going to be a millionaire. Just saying. Just saying. So, hey, I love you guys. And I think this video is over. I'll see you tomorrow.